Okay. All right. Thanks, Steven, for joining us on this FSR athlete interview. How you feeling about this upcoming race at Lake Louise?
It's been good. I'm super excited for this season. We have had awesome training all summer long. I just physically feel way better than I have in a long, long time, and have got to put the miles under my feet on my skis, and I just feel a lot more comfortable than I have in the years past.
Cool. So, with Lake Louise, what are some of the big factors with that course? Is that a good
Lake
question?
Louise is it's an easy course, but it's really hard because any little mistake compounds upon itself the whole way down the hill. So you really need to be precise with all your movements. The guy who has the least amount of mistakes usually wins. It's a really fast course. It takes some guts, but there's not a lot of challenging terrain. Um, and the weather's a factor there as well. So sometimes guys from the back of the pack can come in and stick it in there.
Okay, good. So, as far as the U.S. men, who do you think's hot? Who do you think's going to be stepping it up this race?
This whole summer, Travis Ganong and Eric Fisher, they've just been skiing really fast. And they've skied this hill so many times. We've skied this hill more than anybody aside from the Canadians, and I expect big things from them all year long. I really feel like they could be consistently in the top 15 all season, and hopefully get a couple podiums. Andrew Wybrecht skiing strong as well, and we haven't had a lot of speed training due to poor weather, but we've had a lot of GS training, and everybody's looking solid. So I expect big things from the whole team. We're all skiing well, and we've all won runs and have put it in there all summer long. So
Uh, Sweet. What about the Canadians? Who do you think's going to do well on their home turf?
every year the Canadians do well in Lake Louise. It's funny. Jan Hudek, Eric Gay, Manny Paradise. I think Robbie Dixon's going to do well. The kid was skiing fast in training. We had the opportunity to train with them in Colorado. Um, he's been solid. He's just been creeping up closer and closer to that podium every year, and I think he'll put it in there this year. He's got energy. He's strong in his head, and he's willing to charge.
So, what are a couple of your top 10 FSR picks for this upcoming race?
There's a couple guys that I put in there, just the staples: Kush, Svindal, Kroll, um, and Valkoffer. They're just strong, solid downhillers on these types of courses. Uh, I'd go for Werner Hill as well. He's done well there consistently. I think Manny Paradise could do some good things as well. Dark horses, though, I think on the American team, Travis Ganong and Eric Fisher, those guys are coming from the back, and I think they can put it in if they ski to their potential. They've been skiing really, really well. And Joachim Kumpner of Austria, I've heard good things from him this summer. So, see.
So, I hear the weather's going to be pretty cold. What do you think about the weather conditions for this upcoming race?
Weather is always a factor in Lake Louise. I feel like, well, the forecast is really cold, -20, -30. We can't race if it gets below -30. But I feel like that'll be a big factor. Certain skis run better in colder conditions, um, and it makes the snow really aggressive and reactive. And certain guys are better in that. Guys like Hans Olsen, and I enjoy those conditions as well. I think Marcus Sullivan's pretty good in those conditions, so we'll see. But wind's also a big factor there, so we need to look at storm fronts moving in and out, and if that'll affect the races.
All right. Well, thanks for your time. Good luck. You're definitely in our top 10. So, wish you the best.
Thanks.